Wow, what's that with you? What it do? What it do? New Orleans 0504, we back in the building, you know what I'm saying? With a different topic for a different day. Um, Rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. I know a lot of women's out here talking about let him live his legacy, let his legacy go on. You know what I'm saying? Let the man rest in peace. He is resting in peace, you know what I'm saying? He is. But I'm gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between trying to copy somebody and actually helping somebody defend their legacy when it goes on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about no black woman getting mad because I'm posting what the fuck I post on my content, on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that, you dig? But, like I said before, rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. I'm going to keep pushing it, baby. Because these black women need to know how us guys feel about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be that voice, you dig? Let's go. Let's get into it. So, the topic for today, I know a lot of y'all black women's going to hate me, but I don't give a fuck, you hear me? The topic today is black women considering themselves to be healthy when they're really overweight. I'm going to repeat that again. Black women considering themselves to be healthy when they're actually overweight. Now I know you probably saying like, okay, what he mean about that? See, a lot of black women. Like I said, this channel is all about black women. There's a lot of black women out here that think because they got a fat ass booty, they stomach flat, that they are not overweight. They in good health. But doctors, popular doctors, real doctors, will actually let you know, hey, your ass is underweight, healthy, overweight, and obesity. Now I'm gonna give you the definition of underweight, overweight, healthy. What's the cause of it? You know what I'm saying? When you overweight and shit like that, black women. Because I'm getting tired of black women. You see, like I said, you see them on social media. They shaking that ass. They popping their ass. You got a lot of guys in their comment. You got a lot of guys in their DM because they see a fat ass booty. That's all. They just see a fat ass booty. Sexual idol. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about the inside of a woman. They just care about the outer appearance. They see a fat ass booty. But really, she's overweight like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I want guys, successful guys out to understand, hey, listen, just like women say they got preference, y'all successful guys has preference as well. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want a fat bitch, that's your preference. If you want a skinny chick, that's your preference. If you want a healthy chick, that's your preference. If you want an obesity chick, that's your preference. But real successful guys are not going to deal with fat ass black women that got attitude problems. So this topic is basically about health and overweight black women. Healthy women. What your BMI supposed to be, at what height you are. Because you hear a lot of women say, I'm in good shape. But then when you look at their BMI is 38, 32, over 30, over 28. Your BMI is supposed to be this. A real doctor would tell you your BMI is supposed to be exactly at this level, at your height. You'll see a lot of women, I'm 5'3", and then you ask them, hey, how much do you weigh? Oh, I weigh about 160. That's overweight. Yes, you do weigh more than the average guy at your height will weigh. And that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a lot of health problems. But black women don't see that as a health problem. They see, because I'm a center of attention, I got a fat ass booty, I'm in good health. But really, you're not in good health. Let's go ahead, man. Enough said, you did. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We're gonna start with underweight. Underweight. That's what we're gonna start with. Underweight. Right? Women. This is Woman Health. From the site of Woman Health. Women with a BMI. BMI stands for Body Mass Index. Body Mass Index. That's what BMI stands for. So this is what Woman Health wrote. Women with BMI of less than 18.5 are considered underweight. The average women's height is 5 foot 4 inches. 5 feet 4 inches. If you weigh 107 pounds or less at this height, you are considered underweight with a BMI of 18.4. 18.4. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna read this again. This is for underweight females, right? I mean, you got a lot of guys that wouldn't care about the underweight, you know what I'm saying? If you look at like a crackhead, a skinny crackhead, you got some guys that would love that, you know what I'm saying? She ain't too fat, but she damn sure skinny as hell. But let me read this again about underweight woman definition. Women with BMI of less than 18.5. Like I said before, y'all, BMI stands for Body Mass Index. Body Mass Index. Women with a BMI of less than 18.5 are considered underweight. Black women, I don't really see much black women that are less than 100 pounds nowadays. In this generation, you don't see that. But we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this channel over here is all nothing about black women, how they're destroying their lives by putting these fake ass, deceiving looks out here in appearance. And guys are getting caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Because they see something that look good on the outside, but in the inside, shit trash like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, women with a BMI less than 18.5 are considered underweight. The average woman height, that's the truth, the average woman height is 5 feet 4 inches. You see a lot of women like that. You ask me, hey, how tall you is? I'm 5'4", 5'3", 5'2", 5'1", I'm 5'5". And this is from womenshealth.gov. You can go and check it out for yourself. Like I said, I want y'all to see that Kevin Samuel wasn't lying about it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep his legacy going, right? We're gonna talk about it. There's some points that I think when I watch his content all the time, Monday through Sunday, there's some content that he talked about, but he jumped around on a lot. And to me, I don't think that he emphasized the weight as much. I mean, yes, he was asking female questions and stuff like that, but to me, I think he didn't stay on the topic at hand about the weight. I think he was just jumping around. I'm going to stay on the topic. You hear me? That's what my topic is. My topic is black women consider themselves healthy when they are actually overweight. A lot of black women consider themselves 200, 300 pounds or over 135 pounds, over 145 pounds, that they are actually healthy. No. I'm going to show you the BMI chart for a woman. 2021 BMI chart. What a woman actually supposed to be at their height. So, underweight woman definition is by the Office of Women's Health.com says women with a BMI of less than 18.5 are considered underweight. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't really say there's a lot of women's out here, you hear me? I don't really think that there's a lot of women's out here that weigh, black women that are weighing less than 100 pounds. I don't think that. But you'll see some skinny women. They'll probably be about 122, 123, shit like that. But 98 pounds and 87 pounds. What they call that? Anorexic? Yeah, them anorexic. I mean, white women used to do that shit. Back in the day, they used to be on cheerleaders and everything. They'll make themselves vomit. You know what I'm saying? So they won't gain weight. That's what a lot of black women need to do. That's overweight. Eat and throw up. Work out, goddammit. Because your ass too fat. On this show right here, like I said before, your ass is too fat. So you need to start working out. But that's what underweight, you know what I'm saying, really are. Let's go to healthy weight. Healthy women definition. Like I said, man, we're going to stay on this topic, man. We're going to stay on this topic. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about healthy weight. Say healthy women. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so the definition of healthy, let's get it in. Healthy, for black women that don't know what that means. Healthy is an adjective. Simple and good health. The Webster Dictionary says, enjoying good health, free from disease, not displaying clinical signs of disease or infection. That's health. But we need to talk about healthy weight. That's what we need to talk about. I don't know why they give me that. Okay. I don't know why. This is the healthy weight for a black woman, right? I'm gonna tell you what the CDC says about black women. The CDC, the NPR, the black demographic, and I'm gonna show you because y'all thought A lot of black women thought that Kevin Samuel and a lot of these simp-ass guys, I've seen a lot of simp-ass guys and women jump on his comments and say, oh, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. So I'm going to show you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you the diagram of what you're supposed to be, black women. Since y'all saying a black guy was lying about just making up shit when it wasn't making up shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to show you. Look what this says. African American woman. This is on CDC. The new CDC. It's what this says, y'all. I want y'all to see. It's what it says. The new CDC article. I want y'all to see this, man. Like I said, I'm going to keep the legacy going. I'm going to keep his legacy going. Fuck what everybody else say, you hear me? This is what it says. I'm going to read this to you. The CDC, not only the CDC, but the University of North Texas Health Science School of Public Health, you can go and check it out, says African American women have a higher prevalence, which is 82% of being overweight, and obesity than white women, which is 63.2%, or Hispanic women at 77.2%. And the higher chance of getting chronic disease, disability, premature death, black women. I'm gonna read that again. CDC, new article. That the University of North Texas, so y'all can understand, the man wasn't lying. This is a new article. New article. Says it right there. African American women have a higher prevalence, which is 82%. That's high as hell. That's over 80%. 82% of being overweight and obesity. That's 21% more than a white girl, and that's 4% more than a Spanish chick. But we ain't talking about a white women and Asian women and the Spanish women. We talking about black women that consider themselves to be healthy when they know goddamn well, you hear me, their ass is fat. And I ain't talking about the ass. I'm talking about the whole body. The BMI shows something totally different. I'm going to show you the chart of BMI. That's what they says. And black women have the more chance of getting chronic disease, disability, premature death. You know what I'm saying to you? I just showed y'all. So when y'all thought, when y'all guys out here, when y'all thought that Kevin Samuel was lying about women that are fat, he wasn't lying about black women that are fat. Like I said, black women out here think because they got a fat ass booty, they got a slim stomach, that they're in good shape, good health. No, the fuck you ain't. You hear me? Your BMI says something totally different. Science and doctors, medical schools and shit like that, you hear me? It's going to tell you, nah, this motherfucker's overweight. I just showed y'all guys. I just showed you what University of North Texas Health Sciences Center School of Public Health. You hear me? Look at this, man. I ain't gonna sit up and lie to y'all. You hear me? Y'all thought Kevin Samuel was speaking bullshit. Nah, he wasn't. He was telling the truth. Y'all black women just ain't liked it. That's what it was. That ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, with a BMI, right? Like I said, I'm going to tell you what the definition of BMI. BMI is called body mass index. Excuse me. Index. BMI is an estimated of body fat. It's calculated using a statistical ratio of weight to height applied based on your sex assigned at birth. So, listen to what I'm saying to you, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sit up here and say, oh, well, I eat healthy. When you eat all this calories and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? When you eat all these calories, I meant to say, calories. So, this came back in 1842. This came back in 1842 by a Belgian astronomer and mathematician. His name go by Lambert Jacques Quetelly, something like that. He developed the BMI to identify statistical laws in the average man and average woman. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you hear me? I want y'all to see this, man. Want y'all to see this. It's not no bullshit, you hear me? It's real shit over here. We talking about real shit about black women. How they deceiving the world. How they deceiving the United States. Because you see them out there with a bikini on and their ass poking out. But they really fat. That they are fat. We're finna calculate, you know what I'm saying? We're finna calculate. Calculating a healthy BMI for a woman. The age, explicitly, that's what. You know what I'm saying? Black women's. The BMI range. Less than 16.5 is severe underweight. Less than 18.5, underweight. Between 18.5 to 24.9 is normal weight. Now, 25.0 to 29.0. So, ladies, when you go to the doctor, you ask them, hey, you want to do your check on your BMI, your body fat. You know what I'm saying? You want to know. If you're less than 16.5 when you go to the doctor, you're severely underweight for a black woman. If you go to the doctor and you say, hey, and the doctor tell you, hey, you less than 18.5, you're underweight. If the doctor tell you that you're between 18.5 and 24.9, you normal weight. That's a healthy weight. If you're 25.0 to 29.9, you overweight. Then you got 30 to 34.9. Then you got obesity class 1. 35 to 39.9, you got obesity class 2. And then if you 40 on and greater, your obesity class is a 3. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what I'm saying to you. And this is by Healthline. I want y'all to see, black ladies. All that goddamn pork, sausage, eggs, all that shit that got calories. This is what's going on, you hear me? You're going to hear a lot of black women say, what about the guys? I ain't talking about the guys. I'm talking about, this is a black women channel. Nothing but black women we talking about over here. We ain't talking about black guys. We ain't talking about broke guys. We ain't talking about wealthy guys. We ain't talking about none of that shit. We talking about black women. The ones that don't want to cooperate, don't want to be submissive in a relationship. Think they are the front runners of the relationship. Think they are the superior of the marriage or the relationship. No. If you less than 16.5, you severe underweight. If you less than 18.5, you just underweight. If you're between 18.5 and 24.9, you at a normal weight. How many black women you see out here that is between 18.5 and 24.9 throughout the whole United States? In every city. How many that are in a healthy, normal weight? What the percentage you think, guys? They're in a healthy weight. Now, you'll see a lot of black women that are 25% overweight. 25% body mass overweight. You overweight. You know what I'm saying? The people don't lie. It's no lie. It's a straight, honest truth. No lie. Black women. So, underweight women need to eat a little bit more. Healthy weight women just need to stay there. Just continue working out. Keep yourself slim. Like I said, successful guys that are older don't want a fat ass woman. You fat. You got several kids. Nasty attitude. Don't want to listen. Think about yourself. What successful guy want y'all? Y'all be sitting out this motherfucker. Like I said, you will get a person that's gonna fuck on you. Yeah. They will fuck on you because they want to get their rocks off. You know what I'm saying? But marrying wise, guys ain't running to marry no woman that's 30 and on up with all these fucking kids out here. You hear me? Ain't no guy doing that. Why you think there's so much of black women out here that are not married? You have a lot of black women out here that you see them in public, they don't have no ring on their finger. You ask them, hey, you married? Oh yeah, I'm married. If you married, then why the fuck your ring ain't on your finger? That's a lie, black guys. That's a lie. A lot of women will say that because they don't want to get judged as in, damn, I got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids and I ain't married. There's got to be a reason why you ain't married. And it's not the guy that leaves. It's your ass. You too fat. Too lazy. See, when a woman become fat, they begin to be, when a black woman becomes fat, they tend to be lazy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They tend to not want to fuck. They tend to, complain. They tend to make all these motherfucking excuses, you hear me? There's 3 things that I hate about a woman. 3 things. Making excuses, complaining, and hesitating on shit, you hear me? Them my 3. Them are my 3, you hear me? And I call them 3 ECH. ECH. Motherfucker that make a lot of excuses, a motherfucker complain, and a motherfucker that hesitate. Listen to what I'm saying to you guys. Y'all got to start using your mind, man. Start using your mind. Stop letting these females corrupt your mind because you see them with a fat ass booty. No, them motherfuckers overweight. Tell they fat ass, hey, get your ass out here and go and work out. Stop being fucking lazy. Stop sitting on your ass. There's so many fat ass women out here that's overweight, that's obesity, thinking that they look good because they got a slim stomach. Because they got a slim stomach. Then they'll use that, oh, my mama used to feed me a lot. Get the fuck out of here. So what you just did? Just ate your life away? Fat ass motherfucker, you ate your life away? And I'm talking about black women. You just ate your life away because your mama cook you pork chop, ribs, meat, all that shit. All that calorie shit. All that fucking cholesterol. Ladies, black women, what are you going to do? You going to continue being fat? Or you going to get your ass out here and work out to where you can get yourself down to a healthy weight? Let's continue. So I just gave y'all the definition of underweight. I gave you the definition of a healthy weight. Now we're going to talk about the definition of overweight. And then the last thing is obesity, which a lot of black women are obesity. Overweight is an adjective. 1, above a weight considered normal or desirable. Above a weight considered normal or desirable. Like I just read y'all the chart. If you're between 18.5 to 24.9, then you are in a healthy, normal weight. You're in a healthy, normal weight. If your BMI is between 18.5 to 24.9. Above a weight considered normal. Like I just said, the normal weight is 18.5 to 24.9. That is the healthy weight for a black woman. When your ass touch 25 and on up, your ass is overweight. Your ass is overweight. Putting too much weight on is what I call overload. We're gonna talk black women. I don't give a fuck if you say I'm bashing. Yeah, I'm bashing you. Cause you'll sit out here and step on the back of an average guy to try to get to somewhere that you know you fucking well can't touch. You can't get a successful guy. Ain't no successful guy gonna deal with your ass. Not being fat. Fuck nah. Not being fat. Nah. Why you think a lot of you fat motherfuckers out here ain't married? And then you hear women say, oh, I choose not to be married. No, motherfucker. You didn't choose to be nothing. If a guy don't come and say, hey, would you marry me? Then you didn't choose shit. But guess what? So many black guys are willing to fuck you, have your kids. I'm going to say, willing to fuck you, get you pregnant, and still won't marry your ass. All that shit for what? It's the shit that black women does. Is the reason why there are so many black guys that are not in their kids' life. I say this shit all the time. Check my other content. Black women is the cause of why there's not so many black families. Black women are, not the dudes. Black women. There's a lot of black women that divorce for stupid shit. The main two shit that they say they divorced for, he put his hand on me or he cheated. Black guy, ain't you getting tired of hearing that same old tale? Black guys. Any guys out here. Every time you hear a woman get on somebody's podcast, they'll ask a woman, hey, have you been married? Oh, y'all been married before? And then the guy asks them, what happened? What the first thing that a black woman would say out their mouth? What is the first thing that a black woman would say out their mouth? Oh, it was infidelity. He cheated. He cheated? That's the number one thing. Like I told you, go and look at my other content. They are saying these to divorce their husband because they're getting tired of being in the same relationship. Why you think in the black community, a marriage don't even last for more than a marriage? Don't even last for more than 5 years. We're talking about this generation. We ain't talking about the ladies that was born in the 910s, the 920s, the 930s, the 940s that have been married for a long time, for over 30 years to the same one. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about this new generation where you got the women that are born in the 60s, late 60s, 1960 and on up that's filing for divorce. Don't even be with a guy. And women, you're not married. Let me get this clear. Black women, you are not fucking married because your state have a common law. You use that. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, there's a lot of state that has common law, but no. If you ain't got no fucking ring on your finger, you're not fucking married. Stop lying. Stop going around here lying about you married when you know damn well you ain't married. Stop going around here lying, saying that you sexy when you know goddamn well your ass is not in the fucking healthy weight category. See, women's a lie each and every day. But women's a blame. Women's a blame guys. Women will blame guys and say, well, he did that in a relationship. Point fingers. Point. That's all you see black women does. Point finger. Point. They don't never take accountability and say, you know what, that's my fuck up. I was too fat. I was too overweighted. He wanted me to work out so I could keep a healthy relationship. But I chose to say, fuck that. I'd rather sit on my ass. If he don't like it because I'm fat, then he can go and find somebody else. Guys, if you hear a black woman out their mouth say, hey, if you don't like how I look, if you don't like because I got kids, if you don't like because of this, if you don't like because of that, you say fuck her and you go to the other side. You go to Asian, Spanish, white women. Fuck these black women. Because they're going to downplay you 24/7. Guys, listen to what I'm saying to you. Guys, listen to what I'm saying to you. They're going to dog you out. Black women are going to dog you out. They've been doing this shit for over 40 years. And they still doing it. You ain't seen no black women on these podcasts. They podcasts saying, hey, y'all women need to step the fuck up, bro. It's us. It's not them guys. It's us. We the reason why a lot of the fucking black community are lost. Our kids is lost. There's no father figure in the household. Women's, like I said, women's that are 30 and on up have had more than 5 suitable guys in their lifetime. But they said, fuck the guy that was suitable just to get to the other guy that wasn't shit. Then they want to get mad when the guy that ain't shit cheating on them, fucking other females, getting other females pregnant. You want to get mad about every guy because of this one fuck up guy right here. But you the one that chose him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, I'm speaking real shit over here about black women. Because I see this shit too much every time I travel to my different businesses. You hear black women say this shit all the time. I divorced him because such and such. I divorced him because of such and such. Knowing damn well you divorced him because your homegirls is out here having a hot girl summer and you can't have it because you married with kids. Tell the truth, black women. Stop lying. I know y'all. I know the reason why y'all filed for divorce. Y'all put up these lies and say, oh, because he cheated on me. Fuck that. Nah. Them guys, them simp ass guys can believe that shit. Black women can believe that shit. But over here, on this YouTube channel over here, on this platform, we don't believe none of that shit you say out your mouth. Because it's what we call in Creole, and Haitian we call that bev caca. That's basically what it is. Bev caca. I ain't trying to hit none of that shit. Not me. Not me. Fuck no. So hell fuck now. Let's continue. Overweight. Above a weight considered normal or desirable. That means that if you're over 24.9, your ass is fat. Your ass is fucking fat. You're overweight. There's a lot of women that are 5'5", 5'4", 5'3", 5'2". Matter of fact, I'm gonna just say 5 foot and on down. That weighs more than 160. That weighs we're gonna start at that weighs more than 150 and on up. You got motherfucker that weigh 150, 152, 155, 160, 165, and then what they'll say is, oh, I used to be bigger than this, but I done lost some weight. Okay, you used to be 200 pounds. Let's say you hear a lot of women say, hey, I used to be 200 pounds, and then you ask how much they weigh now. Oh, I done lost some pounds and everything, so I'm probably like about 160. That's the number one thing that female black women that are 5 and below will say out their mouth. 5 and below, you hear me? Just like the stove. 5'5" and below. 5'4", 5'3", 5'2", 5'1", 5 foot. That's what they'll say. Oh, I used to be like 200 pounds. Oh, I used to be like 180. And then you ask them, hey, how much you weigh now? Oh, the last time I got on the scale, I done lost some weight. I'm probably like 160, 152, 153. You're still overweight. Your BMI, that's is overweight. So you saying all that shit for what? You want me to believe? You want me to believe that you put in effort to lose 4 or 5 pounds? Fuck no. You're still overweight, black women. Stop using that bullshit line. You always hear black women say, oh, well, I done lost a couple of pounds and everything. Last time I checked, I was like 165. Now I'm like I give it take, I'm like 152. You lost 13 pounds. Wow, great. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Okay. Okay, so let's go and check on your BMI. Your BMI say you like 25.3. Oh, what does that mean? A lot of black women don't know what the fuck BMI mean. They don't. You ask a black woman, hey, a black fat ass woman, hey, and you know what BMI stand for? They won't tell you. They'll say, that don't concern me. That does concern you, because that's considering your health. That's considering problems that can cause you. That's why you see a lot of women, they got back problems, because they fat. That's how you break it down. You fat. That's the reason why your back hurt. You always hear women say, black women say, my back hurt. My back hurt. That's because you fat, motherfucker. Lose weight. All the fat, when you gain weight, you putting pressure on your back. You putting pressure on your knees. That's what you're doing. When you gaining 20 and 30 and 45 pounds, because you got to understand, when you get pregnant, say you're 160, right? When you get pregnant, when a woman get pregnant, they put on about 20 to 30 pounds. So now you 160, you been overweight. Now you 190, 200. Now you're obesity. And then you hear women say, well, that's baby fat. No, nigga, you fat. No, there's no baby nothing. You're fat. I wouldn't give a fuck if you weigh 150 and on up. 150, 200, 300, black women. I don't give a fuck if you weigh more than 150. If you weigh more than 150, your ass is overweight. That's not a healthy weight for a woman that's 5'5", 5'4", 5'3", 5'2", 5'1", and talking about my back hurt. Because you fat. Work the fuck out. Stop just sitting on your ass and eating. Oh, I go to work, so that's why I'm gaining weight. I ain't never seen nobody that works. If you work in the fucking warehouse where it's hot as hell and you sweat every day, you gotta understand, people sweat each and every day. There's no fucking way in the hell you work at a Amazon or you work at any type of warehouse, knowing you sweat, knowing you're in the heat, and you still gaining weight. I'm lost with that. You hear me? I'm truly lost with that. Let me know, black women, why? Let's continue, man. Overweight. I'm going to read your article that was posted by the OMH, which is considered United States Department of Health and Human Service Office of Minority Health. I want y'all to see this. I'm going to show y'all. I ain't going to sit up and lie to you. This is the department. See what that say? OMH. Go and look it up. Go and look it up. This is about black women. African American women. They talking about the United States U.S. Department of Health and Human Service Office of Minority Health, Obesity, and African Women. This is what this says. This is what it says about African American women. Listen to what this says about overweight, obesity as black women, African American women. I don't give a fuck that you're black. African American women have the highest, I'll repeat this again, listen to what the fuck I'm saying to y'all. Kevin Samuel wasn't lying. Y'all just made him out to be a liar. Y'all wanted him to be a liar. No, this is damn truth. I want y'all to see. Y'all probably can't see it because that bitch blurry, you hear me? Look at it. Look what that motherfucker says. That's the chart. This is coming from United States Department. You know what the department is, right? United States. That means the whole fucking government. The government is the U.S. Department. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Minority Health. I'm gonna read what it says, what they posted. Obesity and African American women. I'm saying to you. This is what they says. African American women have the highest rate of obesity or being overweight compared to other groups in the United States. About 4 out of 5 African American women are overweight or obesity. That's a fucking shame. That's a fucking shame for black women, African women. When you walk into a club or listen what I'm saying to you, guys. When you walk into a club, you walk into a restaurant, you walk into any establishment, guess what you'll see? You'll see a skinny friend, a normal health friend, and you'll see about 2-3 fat bitches, black women, that's overweight and obesity. Yeah, it'll be a group. Just look at it. When you go to the beach, when they have events, major events and shit like that, you'll see about 4 or 5 homegirls together. You'll see a skinny chick. You'll see a normal chick, a normal health chick, and then the rest of them be overweight and obesity. So you telling me that the healthy chick that's with you, that's in great shape, can't actually help you to go to the gym and work out, run, walk, do that shit? So that means that you're, as an overweight friend, obesity friend, you need to stop hanging around skinny women that ain't gonna push you and motivate you to becoming what they are in a healthy weight category. Like I said again, black women that are obesity, overweight. If you have skinny friends, well, I ain't gonna say, well, it's skinny friend. If you have skinny friends and your ass is 200-300 pounds, or if you're 160, no, 150 and on up, because like I said, 150 and on up is overweight and obesity. If you have friends that are like that are less than 150, and they ain't gonna say, hey girl, I think you should, lose weight. Don't be kind to their ass. Because that's to be a bullshit ass lie friend. That'd be a lying ass friend. No, you gotta tell them, girl, you need to lose weight, man. You're gonna have health problems. Let's work out together. Guess what? Black women ain't gonna do that. This woman right here could be a 130. As long as she's getting attention and guys are not worrying about the fat, overweight chicks, as long as this skinny woman is getting the more attention, that's all skinny women that hang with fat girls like. That's the truth. Skinny friends that hang with fat girls ain't gonna even help them fat girls out. They don't give a fuck. They don't even give a fuck. If this is your so-called friend, black women that are overweight and obesity, your so-called friend will help you to get in shape, but she don't. Guess what? You see a girl come from out of the club, and the first thing a skinny woman will say to her fat friend, girl, I'm hungry, girl. Wow. Are you kidding me? So basically, you are putting your homegirl in harm. Her health in harm. That's all you hear. You get out the club, you go out, you go on these, what they call it, vacation and hot girl summer. You're going to always see a skinny girl with 3, 4, 5 fat chick, overweight chick. And the first thing, instead of y'all going on these fucking vacations to Mexico and to South Beach to ATL to New York and all that shit, what you need to do as a real friend, girl, this summer, girl, we're going to work out because I want you to be in a healthy shape. That's what a real friend would do. But them skinny girls they don't give a fuck. You could die. Your fat ass can die the next day. They'll cry and they'll post, oh, rest in peace to my home girl. And then they'll keep going on about their life. And then they'll realize that, oh shit, she was fat. She had too much of calories. That's the reason why she died. And then the skinny girl, your home girl, they'll work out. They'll do a little workout so they won't be fat like you. What type of friend do you have? Overweight, obesity women. What type of friend do you have if your skinny friend is not going to push you and to motivate you to becoming in a good health? Why hang around them? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why hang around skinny females when you know you fucking fat? You know you ain't gonna get attention like that. Your homegirl's gonna get all the attention. She don't give a damn if you get a man or not at the club. As long as they focusing on her and not your fat friend. See, that's the thing about it, right? When you go to a club and you go out and you got friends, like you got guys' friends, right? They know, guys know, I'm gonna be honest with you, guys know that a fat friend is gonna be a cop blocker. They know that. They know that. So I'm letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Black guys that's out here in public know, okay, damn, she look good, she thick, she slim. Damn, she got these fat ass motherfucking friends. A black guy and other guys know, damn, this bitch right here a cop blocker. So what they'll do is they'll come and holler at the fat girl. So that'll give the fat girl like, oh my God, he came to talk to me. But really, actuality, he know the game. He know if I come and talk to her, your fat friend gonna be like, come on, girl, come on, man. I'm ready to go. Knowing cop block. You see this shit every day. So that means overweight black women, that means that you need to work out. Eat healthy. Eat salad. Stop eating pork chop. Stop eating goddamn hamburgers. Stop eating motherfucking everything that got calories. Start drinking apple cider vinegar. That helps way good. I use that. I'm in great shape. I'm in great health. I use that. I drink that raw. From the bottle, you hear me? A lot of my people tell you, damn, that little boy right there, he love drinking apple cider vinegar. And I work out, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, you have to focus on your health, black women. Have to. Let's continue with what the department is saying. Department of Health and Human Service. Let's continue what they're saying. So they tell them African American women. Y'all thought Kevin Samuels was lying, huh? Nah, I'm bringing that bitch up, you hear me? And showing it to you. Obesity. That's the United States Department of Health and Human Service. It says African American women have the highest rate of obesity or being overweight compared to other groups in the United States. About 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is what? 80%? 90%? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like 80, 90%. Probably like 90%. So they're saying 90%. That's what I'm saying to you. I think that's like 80%, over 80%, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they saying about 4 out of 5 African, they saying 80 to 90% of African American women are overweight or obesity. So that means that 10%, 10 to 20% women are in half are underweight and the other half is healthy weight. That's a damn shame. You mean to tell me 10 to 20 of black American women all around the United States, are in good health and underweight? That's a fucking shame. 4 out of 5. I'm going to show you this. I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying to you? This is the Department of Human and Health, or Health and Human. That's what they say, man. Guys, when you see a woman with a fat ass booty, don't look at the outer appearance. You look at the inside. You know what I'm saying? So, it says in 2018, this is what it says. In 2018, non-Hispanic blacks, that means African-American women, non-Hispanic blacks were 1.3% times more likely to be obese as compared to non-Hispanic whites. Damn. So you mean to tell me in 2018, non-Hispanic blacks were 1.3 times more likely to be obesity as compared to non-Hispanic whites. It doesn't stop there. This is what they're saying. This is what the Department of Health and Human Service says. In 2018, African-American women were 50% more likely to be obesity than non-Hispanic white women. 50%. This was 2018. 2018. From 2013 to 2016, non-Hispanic black females were 2.3 times more likely to be overweight as compared to non-Hispanic white females. That's a damn shame between 2013 to 2016, you hear me? In 2018, African-American women was 50% more. More. That means more than the whole damn United States of women, black women. Black, I'm going to say, people who are overweight are more likely to suffer from high blood pressure, high levels of blood, fat, diabetes, and LDL. Listen, cholesterol, all risk factors for health, disease, and stroke. In 2018, African-American women were 20% less likely to engage in physical activity as compared to non-Hispanic whites. Look at this shit, dog. Age-adjusted percentage of persons 20 years of age and over who were overweight or obesity from 2013 to 2016, BMI of 25 or greater. Non-Hispanic black, male, 70.6. Non-Hispanic white, 70, and these male, we're talking about male. Look at this shit, male. Non-Hispanic black, male. I want y'all to see this shit. Because y'all thought Kevin Singh was lying. Y'all too fucking fat. That's the chart right there. Too fucking fat. That's the chart. Male, non-Hispanic, and this is between 2013 to 2016. Male, man, non-Hispanic black males was 70.6%. Non-Hispanic white males was 75.3%. Non-Hispanic black, non-Hispanic white ratio was 0.9 between each other. Black women, non-Hispanic black women was 80.6. That's 10 times more than a man. From 2013 to 2016. And non-Hispanic white was 64.8. That's a fucking shame. If you minus 80.6 of black African and black American women, if you minus 80.6 if you minus 64.8 from 80.6, the ratio was from black women to white women was 1.2. Let's subtract that. Black women was 80.6. 80.6. minus 64.8 from a white woman, and this is the total of fat motherfuckers from white. Black women's from white women's. 15.8. That's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That's too fucking fat. That's a crime, not shame, man. Crime, not shame. The CDC 2019 Health United States table, it tell you, the CDC, y'all thought he was lying. Okay, now let's get it together. Let's get it together. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And that was 20 years of age. That was just 20 years of age and over. 20 years of age and over. That's a chart that I just did. That means that guys that are 20 years old, black women that's 20 years old, or 80.6. And white women are 64.8, which is 1.2 ratio from black women to white women. Now, let's go. Age adjusted, and this is the CDC 2019. This is CDC 2019. Age adjusted percentage of overweight persons 20 years of age and over who were obesity from 2013 to 2016. Body mass index of 30 or greater. So we did the 25 or greater. Now it's 30. The BMI of 30. That means 30. That means way over the limit. Male, non-Hispanic black males that are 30 and on up. 38.0% for non-Hispanic black male. And this is 30 and on up. 30 and on up. Non-Hispanic white male, 37. The ratio between black males and white males was 1.0. I'm talking about 30 and on up. Like 30 and on up is obesity like a motherfucker. 25 is overweight. With a BMI of 30 and greater. 30 and greater. And that was between 2013 to 2016. And this came out with the CDC in 2019. That was like 3 years ago. So imagine now how black women are. That shit just roof. Women's, non-Hispanic black women's was 56%. 30 and on over. 30 or greater. 30 BMI. Your 30 your BMI. 30%. Right? Of your BMI. 56 percentage of black women that was 30 and on up. So that means that your BMI that is 30, which is obesity and greater. And then what I read the chart before was 25, which was overweight. Like I said, if you're over 24.9, then you're overweight. So from 25 to 29.9, you're overweight. When you're 30 and past that, you're just obesity. See, there's a difference between that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go and check your BMI. Go to your doctor. That's what it says. We're going to do this. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. You hear me? We're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So, women, Hispanic, and this is 30 and on up. And we talk about 20 years of age. Both chart. 56% of black women was 30 and greater. The first chart, 80% was 25 overweight. 25% of women from black to white women. 80% of black African American women was 25 overweight. 56% was 30 and on up BMI. Okay, Hispanic. So like I said, black women's 56% of black women's. Non-Hispanic women's 37.9. 37.9. With a ratio from black women's to white women 1.5. That's a damn lot. Now we go to the next chart. Age adjust percentage of persons 18 years of age and over who were overweight but not obesity in 2018. And this the CDC of 2020, which was 2 years ago. I'm showing you the chart, y'all. I want y'all to see the chart because y'all thought Kevin Samuel was lying about that. Your ass being too goddamn fat. You hear me? And you think that a successful guy is going to want you because you got an ass on you. No. Successful guy don't want that shit. Let's go. Age adjust percentage of person 18 years of age and over who were obesity 2018 of body mass of 30 or greater. Non-Hispanic black man, this is 18 years of age, 31.2. Non-Hispanic white man, and we talking about the age 18. Age 18 for black males. Black males, white males ratio. Black women that are 18 to white women that are 18 and with a obesity, with overweight. They were overweight, but they were not obesity. So, and this came out in the CDC of 2020. You go and look at the summary health statistic. Y'all thought Kevin Samuel was lying. That's why I know he wasn't lying, because I've been knowing about all this shit before he started coming out talking about black women. I've been knowing about this. You know what I'm saying? I've been. So, 18 years of age that was over, but not obesity, who were, no, I'm going to say 18 years of age and over who were obesity. That means 30 and on up. So black males, 31.2% at the age of 18. White males, 31.2%, with a ratio between each other 1.0. Black women, that was 18. Now I gave you the first two chart of the ratio. Black women's, white women's, black males, white males that was 20 years age. They was 20 years old. I'm giving you the one that was 18. Women, non-Hispanic black, 44.2% that was 18 years of age, that was fat, that was obesity, 30 and greater. White women's, 28.7. That's a damn shame. With the ratio of 1 to 5. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. We're going to talk 1 to 5. This is what the CDC is saying. Y'all can go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? You can go and check it out. CDC.gov. And Black Demographic. And NPR. All that tells you the difference between black women's, white women's. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Oh, this shit getting good. You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting good. Right? So we talk about overweight women. I gave you the definition of overweight women. We're going to use that again. Yeah, so like I said, the definition of overweight women, right? Weight above what's considered healthy, often measured using body mass index, which is called BMI. What defines overweight? If your BMI is 18.5 to 25, it falls within the healthy weight range. If your BMI is less than 25, then you're in a normal weight. If your BMI is greater than 25 to 30, then you fall in over. I'm gonna repeat that again. My bad. Sorry. If your BMI is 18 to 25, it falls within the health weight range. Black women. If your BMI is 25 to 30, it falls within the overweight. 25 to 30, overweight. 18.5 to 25 is healthy weight. If it's 30 and on up, then you're obesity. Black women, listen to what I'm saying to you. And this is defined. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want y'all to see what it's saying right there. And that says the CDC? That's the CDC. That's the CDC. They ain't lying. They ain't lying. Overweight. Weight above what considered healthy. If your weight is over 18.5 to 25, then you're overweight. If it's 25 to 30, then you're overweight. In that category right there. 25.0 to 30.0, you're overweight. So a lot of y'all women that sit on your black women that are sitting on your ass, eating snacks, eating pork chops, eating ribs, eating macaroni, eating rice, eating everything that causes you to be fat. You know what I'm saying? Everything that causes you to be fat. If your BMI, you go to the doctor, black women, and your BMI say, hey, you're between 25 to 30, then you're overweight and you need to start losing weight. That's what you need to do. For the women that are between 18.5 to 25, you're in a good healthy weight. Keep that, maintain that. Just keep eating salads. Eat fruits. Now, if you're 30 and past that, 30.0 and greater, then you're matter of fact, you're not overweight, you're obesity like a motherfucker. Like I said, I'm going to show y'all guys the BMI, and I'm going to read y'all the BMI chart for 2021. Let's continue. Now we talk about obesity. I don't give a fuck. Y'all black women going to hate me. Just like y'all hated Kevin Samuel when he was talking the real shit, when he was trying to put black families back together. But y'all motherfucking black women was so fucking hard-headed. Call a man gay and all that shit because he was motherfucking trying to put black women back together. Trying to help black women with the fucking delusional mind about you going to get your successful guy. Knowing damn well in the United States there are 1% of successful, 1% of wealthy guys. 1%. 1%. It's not 20, 30, 40. 1%. There are more average guys than there are wealthy guys. And then the thing about it, you gotta understand, the 1% of wealthy guys, see people get wealthy, rich confused. Rich, you can go broke. Wealthy, you will never run out of money. That's wealth. Wealth when you don't run out of money. You can go and listen what I'm saying to you. Wealth is when you can go and spend $100,000 every day and you still get that money get back. And that money come back to you 4 times. That's wealth. Rich is when you can spend money and your shit start going down, but it'll slightly go back up. That's rich. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that, black women. Overweight black women, obesity women. You're not gonna get a guy that want a fat motherfucker. Nah, you're not going to get there. Let's continue. Obesity. Obesity. Obesity, a disorder involving excessive body fat that increases the risk of health problems. I'm going to repeat that again, black women, so y'all can understand. A disorder involving excessive body fat that increases the risk of health problems. There's a lot of fat motherfucker that is obesity. Your BMI is over 30. Knowing goddamn well, if your stomach, black women, if your stomach cover over your pussy, you need to lose weight. That's just like a lot of black women say, oh, I don't want a guy. I don't want a guy if his stomach covers over his dick or over his balls. Black women, if you got a fucking big ass stomach in the front, but because you got a fat ass booty and you think you look good, no, you're fat. You're actually fat. Overweight. Obesity. Ain't no guy want to marry a woman with all this motherfucking gut. Because a guy know if you're fat, if I take you in and you're fat, I know you're going to get lazy with sex. You're going to get lazy with a lot of shit. Cleaning, cooking. You're going to be lazy. So why do you think guys, successful guys, pick and choose to marry women that are between 120, 140? If I put a lot of black women that are overweight, if I put one overweight woman and one healthy woman in a room with 100 successful guys, it don't matter what the fucking age of them women. This motherfucker here fat. This motherfucker here healthy. If I put them in a room with 100 successful, wealthy guys, how many of you think gonna pick a fat ass girl, and how many of you think gonna pick a healthy guy, a healthy woman? 100 of them gonna go straight to the healthy woman. Why? Because with a successful guy, a healthy woman looks good on his arm. That's what it does. Let's continue, you hear me? Like I said, this channel right here is real. We talk about black women over here. Obesity, a disorder involving excessive body fat, you hear me, that increase the risk of health problems. Obesity often results from taking in more calories than are burned by hold on, my bad. I'm sorry about that. Obesity often results from taking in more calories than are burning by exercise and normal daily activities. Ladies, talk to me. The symptoms and causes, and this is from Mayo Clinic, which is a popular clinic. You know what I'm saying? Mayo Clinic is a popular clinic. They speak real shit. Obesity is a complex disease involving an excessive amount of body fat. It's a medical problem that increases the risk of disease, health problems, such as heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain cancer. Overweight women, if you're fat, your pussy is gonna be fat. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Your shit gonna smell like old bacon grease. It's the truth. Your shit gonna smell like old bacon grease, you heard me? Because when you're fat and your stomach is sticking out, under your stomach is sweat, excessive sweat. Like I said, you sweat each and every day. You could just be sitting in the car and you'll sweat. You could be standing outside, you'll sweat. You could be sitting in the house with the AC on, your ass will still sweat. It's called metabolism. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're fat and you're overweight to where you can't wipe your ass, black women, then that means that you need to lose weight. If it's hard for you to reach under your stomach to wash your coochie, black women, then that means that you're overweight and you're fat. You'll see, like I said, you'll see a lot of women out here, they stomach stick out and they ass stick out, but because they ass stick out, they think they are in a healthy weight category. Knowing damn well your motherfucking ass look like a fucking oversized whale. Look like a fucking oversized whale. Your stomach stick out farther than your butt. It was a saying back in the day, you know what I'm saying? What the saying was. I think they used to call it booty do, some shit like that. It was some shit back in the day that guys brought it up when a woman's stomach stick farther than their butt. Some shit. It was some saying, you know what I'm saying? Write it down in the comment. But like I said to you, you know what I'm saying? Women's, if you weigh more than 150 pounds, your ass is overweight, obesity. Let's continue. This is what Maya Clinic saying, which is a popular clinic in the United States. This is a popular clinic in the United States. Mayo, I meant to say Mayo Clinic. Go and look them up. They popular. Proper. This is what Mayo Clinic. Not only do the CDC say that, but this is Mayo Clinic. They saying the same thing. Look at this. I know you can't see it because it's blurry, but look what it's saying. Weight status. Below 18.5, underweight. 18.5 to 24.9, normal weight. 25.0 to 29.9, overweight. 30.0 and higher, obesity. So a lot of black women, if you fat, this is the reason why your husband's stepping out on you. This is why, if you're in a relationship, this is one of the reasons why your significant partner is stepping out on you. Because you're lazy. Like I said, when you get in a marriage, when a woman get in a marriage and they eat, and they get overweight, obesity, they begin to be lazy. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. And then they wonder why they man. Now, I don't approve a man stepping out on a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't prove that. But if she ain't doing her job, divorce her and go on about your business. Because women, like I said, in a marriage, women don't want to focus on what you like, Mel. You can tell them, hey, baby, I think, you know what I'm saying, we should work out, keep our body healthy. First thing a black woman will say, you calling me fat or something? No. And guys don't lie to them. Don't lie to your wife. Don't lie to your wife. The next content, we're going to talk about ranking. How a lot of females out here lie about their ranks when you ask them 1 to 10. Face. Not ass, not stomach, not titties. Face. A lot of these motherfuckers gonna say 7, 6, 8, 9. Knowing damn where they at look like a goddamn shish kebab or a barracuda. But we're gonna talk about that. But let's continue. Because we're talking about weight over here. We're talking about healthy weight. We're talking about obesity. We're talking about overweight. This is what it is. The cause, the risk. There's all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? When it talks about that. It's hard for a black, listen, black women say it's hard. Black women say it's hard to lose weight. It's hard to lose weight. How? How's that hard to lose weight? Your ass fat. That ain't hard to lose weight. You just don't want to. You just want to be lazy. Continue eating. Motherfucker be taking 4, 5, 6, 7 plates home. Well, you better put that goddamn motherfucker. You better put that motherfucker rib plate down. You better put that motherfucking pork chop plate down. The fuck is you doing? Black men, they don't want to hear the truth. These are the main 3 causes of obesity. 3 main causes of obesity. 1, cholesterol. The energy value of food is measured in unit called cholesterol. Number 2, poor diet. Obesity does not happen overnight. Poor diet. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. Poor diet. Matter of fact, I'm going to give it to y'all. Poor diet. Eating large amount of processed or fast food. Drinking too much alcohol. Eating out a lot. Eating large portions than you need. Drinking too many sugary drinks. Comfort eating. That's a poor diet. Poor diet. When you drink, listen what I'm saying to you. When you drink a lot of alcohol, eating large amount of processed or fast food that is high in fat and sugar, drinking too much alcohol. Alcohol contains a lot of calories. People who drink heavily are often overweight. Eating out a lot. Women always sit there and say, oh, we should go out and eat. We should go out and eat. We should go out and eat. If you look at her and you could tell, and you be like, okay, well, damn, bitch, you need to stop eating. You need to tell her. You need to tell your woman, nah, baby. Let's just grab something like a salad or something like that. You'll see more skinny and healthy weight white women than you will see black women. You'll see a lot of healthy Asian women more than you'll see black women. That's the truth. Let's continue. Eating out a lot. You may be tempted to also have a starter or dessert in a restaurant, and the food can be higher in fat and sugar. That's the truth of poor diet. Eating large portions than you need. You'll see a lot of fat black women eat more than what the fuck they can handle. Because I call it being greedy, goddammit. Fat ass. You may be encouraged to eat too much if your friends or relatives are also eating large portions. Drinking too many sugar drinks, including soft drinks or fruit juice. In New Orleans, we call that bitch a cold drink, you hear me? Comfort eating. If you have low self-esteem or feel depressed, you may eat to make yourself feel better. You see a lot of female, they feel depressed, so they eat. They'll use that word, oh, I eat because I feel depressed. Stop lying, bitch. You just hungry and you fat. Black women be lying. We got to talk about that too. We got a topic about that too. Lying. Let's go. Let's continue. Lack of physical activity. Genetics. Medical reason. That's obesity. Let me show you the chart. This is a chart. If you see women's out here like this, you need to tell them, guys. Tell them. This is a chart. Black women, which one are you? Are you obesity, overweight, normal, or underweight? Talk to them. Black males, black guys, guys in general. I don't care. If your girlfriend fat, you need to tell her ass, hey man, you need to lose some motherfucking weight, man. God damn. You gotta tell that motherfucker, you hear me? Lose some weight, bro. If she don't like it, leave. She's not focusing on compromising with you. They want everything to go their way. I just showed you. Which one do you want to be, black women? You want to be obesity, overweight, normal, or underweight? It's too many black women like this. Obesity. And like this. Because they got you'll see a lot of women like this because they got a fat ass booty. They like this, but they still overweight. You'll see women like this too as well. Short, fat, overweight, obesity. That's the diagram. The BMI diagram. Now let's really talk. I'm gonna give you the actually what affect a black woman. A lot of shit. Abstract, obesity and type 2 diabetes, artery disease. This is what obesity causes for black women. Pain, ovary syndrome, back problem, knee problem, pregnancy. This is what obesity causes. Breastfeeding, depression, cancer. And they got all type of cancer. Ovary cancer, cervical cancer, breast cancer. This is what, when you become obesity, these are the problems that you have. Weight loss and cancer. I'm telling you guys. Y'all thought Kevin Samuels was lying. He wasn't lying. He wasn't. Y'all just wasn't hearing him. Now, let's go to the diagram. Let me show you. Where it talks about your height. Oh yeah, we gonna talk, man. I like to show A lot of y'all motherfuckers fat. Trying to show you the BMI. Women, y'all ain't gonna like me. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. You hear me? Cause y'all gonna understand the respect us guys. In public, this is what you see in public with women's. Remember I was telling you guys, you'll see a lot of the black women's like this. Like this. See that? You see a lot of women's like that. See a lot of women like this. Obesity. Women's like this. Overweight. Look at that. Underweight. Normal size. Overweight. Obesity. You see a lot of black women's like this and like this. Overweight and obesity. The white girl on the right. Black girl on the left. You see a lot of black women built like that. Built like the white girl on the right, black girl on the left. Obesity. That's fat. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Y'all thought that man was lying. Nah. Like I said, I'm finna keep his legacy keep going, you hear me? I'm gonna show y'all the chart for the height. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna show you. I gotta show you. Gotta show y'all. This is the chart right here. This is the chart. The average height for a woman supposed to be I'm gonna show y'all. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand, black women. They say the average African American woman weighs approximately 187 pounds with a BMI of 32.2 of what the CDC says. Oh, this is right here. Yo, this is what we're looking for. Yes, black women. Let's go. How much should you weigh at a certain height? That's what I'm saying to you. If you black women, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the diagram and everything. This is from Rush Education, right? A black woman that is 4'10", your normal size, healthy weight should be 91 to 118. If you're 4'10" and you weigh 119 to 142, you're overweight. If you're 4'10" and you weigh 143 and over, you're obesity. Matter of fact, let's go to the average. This is the average. The average. Because you always hear women say, I'm 5'4", I'm 5'3", 5'2". I'm 5'5". Let's go 5'5". We're going to do 5'5". The normal healthy weight for a 5'5" woman is between 114 to 145. 5'5". Normal weight is 114 to 145. I take that back. 114 to 149. 114 to 149. Sorry about that, y'all. The weight for a black woman. For a black woman. 5'5". Overweight, if you're 5'5", you're overweight. If you're 150 pounds to 179, you're overweight. Go and look up on the scale. Go to your doctor. If you weigh more than, if you weigh between, my bad. If you weigh between 150 to 179, then you're overweight, ladies, at the height of 5'5". 150 to 175, I'm going to say 179, you're overweight at the height of 5'5". That's the average height for a black woman. If you're 5'5" and you weigh 180 and on up, your ass is obesity. Listen to what I'm saying to you, ladies. If you're 5'5" and you weigh 180 and on up, you're obesity. Let's go to the average. Would you always hear a woman say, I'm 5'4"? If you're 5'4", your natural weight, normal weight, a healthy weight, is between 110 to 144. You'll hear a lot of black women say, oh, that's skinny. That's too skinny. Listen to what I'm saying to you. If you hear women say that in their mind or out loud, that means that she's lazy. She don't want to put in effort to lose the weight. She just want to stay here. If you don't like it, then you go about your business. That's how black women actually are selfish. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to put themselves into a healthy weight category. They want to stay overweight and obesity. If you're 5'4", ladies, black women, and you weigh between 110 to 144, you're in a healthy, normal weight. If you 5'4" and you weigh 145 to 173, then your ass is overweight at that height. At the height of 5'4", a black woman should be between 110 to 144. That's the healthy weight. Overweight is 145 to 173 pounds at the height of 5'4". If you 174 and on up at the height of 5'4", then you are obesity. 5'3", black women that are 5'3". 5'3", you're supposed to be 107 to 140. That's a healthy weight. If you 141 to 168, you overweight. If you 169 and on up, you're obesity at 5'3". That's a damn shame. 5'2". Normal weight, 104 to 135 at 5'2". If you 136 to 163, you're overweight at 5'2". If you're 164 and on up, your ass is obesity at that height. If you're 5'1", right? Black women's. If you're 5'1", you should be at a normal weight of 100 to 131. 100 to 131. If you weigh 132 at the height of 5'1", and you 132 to 157, then you're overweight. If you 158 and on up at the height of 5'1", then your ass is obesity. If you're 5 even, your normal weight should be 97 to 127. If you weigh 128 to 152 at 5 even, your ass is overweight. If you weigh 153 and on up at 5 even, then you're obesity. 4'11", 94 to 123 pounds is normal weight. If you're 4'11", you weigh 124 to 147, you're overweight. If you weigh 148 to 148 and on up, you're obesity at the height of 4'11". If you're 4'10", you should be 91 to 118 pounds, normal weight. Overweight. If you're 119 to 142 at the height of 4'10", then you're overweight. If you're 143 and on up at the height of 4'10", you're obesity. We could do 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, because the average black woman is 5'5" and on down. I just gave you your normal weight size at what age, at what height. If your ass is overweight at this height, and if your ass is obesity. Black women's, start working on your health. You know what I'm saying? If you want a productive marriage, or you want a long-lasting health, or you want a long-lasting relationship, work on yourself. Work on your body fat. Don't think that a guy's supposed to accept that shit. That's just like y'all want a guy to accept you got all these damn kids. You got a nasty attitude. You just want a motherfucker to pay your bills. You want a guy to accept that? Accept what we asking. Lose weight. Lose weight. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. A lot of black women consider themselves to be healthy when knowing damn well they are overweight. A lot of women will lie about their weight. You ask a woman, you ask a 30 and on up, and these are 30 and on up women that be lying about their weight. You ask a woman, hey, okay, how tall you is? Oh, I'm 5'4". How much you weigh? Oh, well, I weigh about 170. And you could tell they had probably like 200 pounds, but they'll sit up there because they don't want people to judge them. Y'all seen on Kevin Samuel's show how many women's on that motherfucker live? How many women's on that motherfucker live? Every time a woman jumped on that motherfucker, they were lying. They were trying to hide because they didn't want to be what we call picking on them. But you fat. Real guys need to tell you, motherfucker, you motherfucking fat, lose weight. All that bullshit, lose fucking weight. You too fucking fat. And that shit is not good for your heart. That shit is not good for your health. It's not. Black women, start working on yourself to have a better outcome. If you fat, lose weight. If you obesity, lose weight. Black women. I'm talking about black women. Not talking about Asian, Spanish, white. I'm talking about black women. Because that's who I come in contact with my business. All over. I've seen over 30,000 black women throughout the United States. Black women in the United States. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. But it was a good, you know what I'm saying, good topic about black women. Like I say, every day is going to be a different content about what black women, how black women are destroying their kids' lives, how they are destroying and deceiving guys out here to make guys believe them about their lives. You hear a lot of black women say, oh, guys lie all the time. Women does too. You can ask a woman a simple ass question about something, and guess what a woman will do? A black woman will go around the question, come back and ask you a question. They ain't even answer your question. They'll come back. And then when you tell them, hey, why you can't answer my question? Why you don't want to answer my question? Motherfucker, I gave you the question first before you asked me a damn question. Why you don't want to answer my question? Lies, deceivers. Black women, lies, deceivers. Women been deceiving men since Adam and Eve. Why you think Adam got kicked out of the damn garden? For all you spiritual people out here, I ain't spiritual. But I done read the Bible 40 million times. Know what I'm saying? For all the spiritual women's out here, Eve fucked up what Adam had. This has been going on. That's why they need to change the laws. If a woman lie about some shit that ain't occurred, they need to take their ass to prison. And they need to do the minimum of 10 years. Women lie each and every day on bullshit. Call the cops, lie about this. Oh, he put his hand on me. He did this. He did that. This guy will be locked up for some shit he didn't even do. The government worrying about the wrong fucking thing out here. Roe versus Wade. Nobody give about no fuck about no goddamn abortion. I don't give a fuck about that. Do some real shit, government. Take away child support. It's too many hard-working black males out here. Too many hard-working white males out here. Too many hard-working Spanish guys out here that go and bust their ass each and every day, and they on child support. They got to pay child support. And the reason why they on child support because the woman, they stop fucking with the woman, picked another woman. The government ain't worrying about that. Take away child support. Do that. Get all these deadbeat ass mothers, single mothers out here that sit on their ass, doing hair at the fucking house and consider that to be a business, which they ain't no motherfucking business. But we're going to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Do that, government. Take away child support. Do that. I guarantee you take away child support, you take away child support, I guarantee you all the motherfucking deadbeat ass mother, they gonna get on their, they gonna get off their ass and go out here and go to work. That's what you need to do, government. Take away that. Fuck all that Roe versus Wade. Take child support away. That's what you do. All these independent women that consider themselves to be independent and they living on Section A, take that shit away. Take that Section A away from them. For all the women that out here that living on Section A, if you're 30 and on up and you living on Section A and you consider yourself to be independent, that's what the government need to do. Take away child support, take away Section A. And I guarantee you, a lot of women's gonna get off their ass and go and work. They gonna work McDonald's. They work all this type of shit. That's the downfall of the government. The government is doing shit the wrong way. They doing shit backwards. They worrying about abortion and shit. Fuck all that. Take away child support. Take away child support. Take away Section 8. These bitches that's out here that living on Section 8 talking about Sunday independent. Take away that shit. If every time you, government, every time you hear a bitch that jump on something and say they independent, and then you look at their background and see that their ass on Section 8, take their ass off. But yeah, this was a great topic. Like I said, we're gonna have different content, different topic each and every day about black women. You know what I'm saying? Each and every day, because black women need to fix themselves. It's not the guys, it's the women's. It's the black women's out here. They need to fix themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why your kids don't have a father in their life. Because y'all don't want to compromise. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to continue doing what the fuck y'all want to do. Hey, y'all grown, but guess what? Y'all still going to get the same outcome. Your outcome is not going to be better. Your outcome going to be the same fucking thing. You hear me? Same thing. Until black women start to listen to what guys have to say. That's all you got to do. But this your boy, man. New Orleans, Zoe. You know what I'm saying? 504. If you ain't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. It's down in the below, you hear me? It's simple. New Orleans, Zoe, 504. To the Meek Show, you hear me? Rest in peace to Kevin Samuel. Every day, I'm going to do this content for you. Keep your legacy going. And I don't give a fuck about what black women say. Oh, he bashing women. Yes, the fuck I am bashing you, motherfucker. Y'all bash Kevin Samuel for no reason. Because he wanted to get black families together. He wanted black women to stop being delusional about shit. He was trying to help the black community. But y'all downplay him and y'all bash him. So I'm finna bash all you black women that out here thinking that you're independent, thinking that you got your shit together, thinking that you high maintenance, thinking that you all this. And you not. I expose you motherfuckers, you heard me? That's what this show gonna do. Like I said, man, next time, salute.